Happy birthday, a great big to-do. Let's celebrate, yeah, celebrate you. So make a wish on your special day. You're looking great, so great, come celebrate. Happy birthday from us to you. From the place, yes, from the place where dreams do come true. So here's a wish, 1, 2, 3, 4-part harmony. Happy birthday, your special day. To you, yes, to you.
Hey, is the mic on? Hey, can you hear me up in the balcony up there? Let's get the show going. John Niems here. Now let's get to it. Hey, folks. John Niems here on my 69th birthday, inviting you to my live show celebrating music and truth. Of course, talking any truth comes with headaches, as we know. Facebook will block it. In my case, they kick me off.
Oh, boy.
Twitter will ban it. Google hides it. YouTube deletes it, or they give you a strike. I hope they don't for this one. The government censors it, and the media never mentions it. And what is it? Well, folks, it's the truth. The truth about anything that's, you would say, controversial, or does not comply to the community standards.
Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh. Aren't you just getting sick of community standards? Well, anyway, let's get started for some lively conversation and many Niems songs and Niems instrumentals that many here have not heard. So to start the show, I'm going to go track 1 from Niems 9, A Mountain of Music. The song is called Breezin' By, with Benny Madrid on drums, Tony Q on sax, and I'm on piano. So let's hit it, Benny. Let's get the show started. brings us into the show, and I loved all the pictures that Sasha put up. I hope everyone enjoyed them as much as I did. And it's like I just showed my life story right there. And on the other end here, we have RV Truth, Russian Vids, is on right away. Welcome to my birthday show, RV Truth.
Well, John, thanks so much for having me on, and it's an honor to be here on your birthday to celebrate it with you, and also Sasha producing as well, and everybody else listening in.
Well, that first song, Breezing By, I hope you enjoyed that instrumental. You didn't know I do a lot of instrumentals, I bet, huh?
Oh, I know you do a little bit of everything with music, not only singing, piano tuning as well. You're a master of all, when it comes to the music aspect, all sides, the full spectrum.
Well, what I'm going to do today is start back when I first started writing songs. I've got two songs at the start of this. One is called "You Really Fooled Me." I wrote that when about when I was 18, I think, in 1970, and I recorded it in 77. Then I'm going to play "Don't You Remember." Now, "Don't You Remember," when I play that one, is me singing at the age of 24. So you can do the math. I'm 69 now. So we're going to start with two songs from my earliest days of writing songs. And one thing, when I heard my some of my fast songs, I really played them fast. Listen to this first one, RV Truth. Here it goes. You Really Fooled Me.
All right.
Here I sit with a heart that aches, wondering why your love was a fake. And I'm down, down, down. Yes, I'm down, 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 singing the blues. And now it's too late, I have found, and boy, you couldn't wait to get out of town. And I'm down, down, down. Yes, I'm down, 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 singing the blues. And what can I say to you? And what can I do for you? You must have never loved me before. You must have never wanted to walk through my door.
This is Andy Uvani on the piano. He was a great friend of mine way back when.
Why did you fool me? 'Cause I loved you, and you really fooled me. Now I'm so blue when I'm down, down, down. Yes, I'm down, 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 singing the blues. What can I say to you? And what can I do for you? You must have never loved me before. You must have never wanted to walk through my door. You must have never loved me before. You must have never wanted to walk through my door.
Yeah, that song is that's me singing at 57, by the way, with my 25-year-old self on harmony. So that's kind of cool. And now the next song we're playing is "Don't You Remember." Now this is me on the guitar and singing, and I did too much on the guitar with the picking that I decided just to leave it. So this is my 24-year-old self singing lead here, okay?
It was a sunny day when you told me you wanted to
of speeds right here.
For so fast I had lost my love, my love.
I like to change speeds back then a lot. Don't you remember what we said? Both of us in love.
Did you lose your head? Don't you remember why I cried? I thought you loved me, but you must have lied. I thought you loved me, but you
Must have lied. Yeah, we got so many songs to go. We can't go all the way through, I guess. But anyway, Sasha, I wanted to play it all. Anyway, again, those songs. The last one, like I said, that was me. That was me at 57 singing harmony with my 24 self, and that's Georgia, my partner back then. We were strolling minstrels, and she did all the strings and everything, and it was all played live. And when I heard when I did my Niems 9 and I got the tapes and I listened to my count off the songs back then at 25 and 24, here's what I sounded like to myself. 1, 2, 3. I sounded so. Who was that guy counting off the songs? That was me, for God's sake. Anyway, did you like those, RV Truth?
Very nice, awesome. And I like how you have, depending on your song, it's a bit of a different sound, different tone. And definitely, I like when you mix it up. It's not the same. It's very, very important that you have a variety, and I really like that about your music.
Well, what I always try to do is make sure that everybody can understand the words. And the next song we're going to do is from my first. Okay, well, wait. Let me give you a little history. First, I got in the 70s. I did all that, and in the 80s, I would go to California with my cassette tapes. Do you remember cassette tapes? And I would pitch them, and I had a lot of different singers singing my songs. My whole idea when I started doing a lot of stuff in the 80s was I was going to be the songwriter behind everything. And I had two close calls. One was with Miami Sound Machine. One was with Barry Manilow. And when I say close call, I heard from the people that have them listen to the songs, and that takes to get to that point is difficult. But anyway, my first song that we're gonna be playing, my next song is we're gonna be playing is Monterey Home Away from my first album, which was '92. I did, and you see in the background here, RV.
Yeah,
that's when I was on the 18th hole at Pebble Beach. Now I shot a 118 and a 121, and I cheated to get those scores to give you an idea how bad I am. But,
awesome. Not too far from where I'm at is Pebble Beach there in Monterey. So
yeah, well,
that's throws away.
That's Pebble Beach right there. That's on the 18th hole.
No pun intended. Stone's throw away.
Well, listen, we're gonna. This song was from my first album in '92. After I had nobody wanting to do my songs, after coming close with Miami Sound Machine, Barry Manilow, a bunch of other people, I decided I had to become an artist. And at 40, I became an artist. And when I got back from this trip in the 80s, I wrote this song, Monterey Home Away.
Drove up the coast toward Monterey Bay. Ocean breezes touched my face. And as I got close
that's
to
it right there.
Monterey Bay, I could feel my soul
Play the song.
embrace.
I'll tell you when to cut it.
The rhythm of the waves, soaring seagulls in the sky. And when I got up to Monterey Bay, I knew I found a paradise. Monterey, from this day, your picture's in my mind. Monterey, my home away, forever waves of time. Fishing boats bob in Monterey Bay. You can feel the swaying motion. The greenest greens and the bluest blue. The pebble overlooks the ocean. All I know is when I grow, I'll return to you. And if you go up to Monterey Bay, you'll wanna go back to Monterey. From this day, your picture's in my mind. Monterey, my home away, forever waves of time. Monterey, from this day, your picture's in my mind. Monterey, my home away, forever waves of time. Monterey, home away, forever waves of time. Monterey, home away, your picture's in my mind.
And there's the waves, and that was my producer for my first two CDs was Steve Parrish. I don't know if he's going to be watching today, but he did my first and second, sixth and seventh, and many songs before. Great talent, and he was in my concert in 2003. And boy, that song, I had a close call with CBS when they had the tournament, AT&T Pebble Beach. They were going to use it. The manager of the Gatlin brothers loved it. The Gatlin brothers liked it, except for Larry, who was the main guy who didn't want it. And I go through a lot of stories on some of these things. I could go on and on. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed Monterey Home Away. Now, the next song we're playing is also from my first album. Anyway, RV Truth, did that make you feel like you were on the golf course there?
Absolutely. I hit a hole in one.
Well, hey, wait. Let's. Did you get it? Did you get it recorded? We ought to show it again. Anyway.
Yeah, well, I forgot to record it, but next time.
Yeah. By the way, this is my dog Dexter's leash I have on here, in case anyone was wondering what's on my what's on. I go at night for walks, and I walk with his leash, and I walk with my dad's sweater that I have behind me. Anyway, now next song we have, I believe, is "Purified Joy." Is that the next one, or which one? If I told you. Oh, if I told you. Now, if I told you, the original recording I had Joey Navarro. If you go to Joey Navarro's page here, he's this is on one off the top. If I told you, is the next one off the top. And If I Told You was on the playlist in '94 between Mel Torme and Elton John, and then we have the next coming up. We'll have another song that was on the '95, but on TWA. I'm having trouble speaking here. TWA In Flight. If I Told You was on there between Mel Torme and Elton John, which you may have heard of those guys. Did you ever hear of them, RV Truth?
Just maybe. That sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, after I play this, and I'll tell the story how I had to beg for my money to BMI. You know, independent artists, they don't like to pay. You probably heard that too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Next song is If I Told You. This is a ballad of mine.
If I told you now that I don't care, would you say that isn't fair? But girl, you should know I will always love you so. If I told you I found someone new, what, my love, would you do? got to see. You're the only one for me. So listen, listen closely. Can't you hear my heart beat for you? Yes, it's true. The only one for me is you.
Closer.
Dear, come closer. Can't you feel my heart beat for you? Yes, it's true. The only one for me. Yes, the only one for me is you. If I told you I could never leave, this time I need you to believe. Yes, girl, please believe, that you're the only one for me.
Now, you may hear David Gates of Bread's influence on that song. Remember, I think you all remember If. And basically, I said, if I told you this, and if I told you that, at the end, if I told you I'll never leave, there it is. So if you hear my music, you'll hear a lot of David Gates and Bread influence on my romantic stuff. And then my true stuff, you'll hear a lot. But of course, as we get older and we look back and we look at all the people in the music business, at the end of the day, we wonder if they wrote all their songs or any of the songs. I can say right now, I've written all these songs, folks. And I'm glad, one thing I'm thankful for, that I never got a record deal or anything with any of these people, because now when you know what they're really made of, I prefer to have my independent card at all times. Anyway, that's a song I wrote when I was tuning a piano. I just chatted, put that in the chat. And the next song, Purified Joy. Okay, Purified Joy is the first time I met Jesse McGuire, the great trumpet player who played national anthem in many, the 2001 Yankee Diamondback game 7. He played the national anthem. He played national anthem for all kinds of things. He's played with Wynton Marsalis. He's played with Tower of Power. He's one of the great players, and he'll be on a song coming after this, or a few others. But this is the first time when he plays his trumpet on this Purified Joy song. I wrote the first part on one piano, the second part on another piano. Let's hit Purified Joy.
What album is this on?
Same, still one off the top. Yeah, still one off the top. Yeah, we got a bunch in the first. Yeah. We'll give him a minute. me and my sister right there. That's a picture of Georgia and me back in the 70s. There's David Weiss. I don't know, is he still in the chat room? Or do you have to take off already? Now listen to Jesse. I was a foot away when he played this. Coming up the trumpet. That's Steve Parrish on guitar there. Now here's Jesse. I was a foot away when he played this. That was my first trip to Vegas with my sister and Jimmy, her husband. Yeah, you can play it. I don't know. I just wanted you to hear it. There's on Monterey when I went on 88. That's my dad and I at Red Rock. Anyway, RV Truth. Anyway, can you imagine being a foot away from Jesse when I never knew he was that good and he played his trumpet? Right, blew me out of the chair.
Awesome. Just awesome stuff, man. Love the pictures as well rolling through. Very cool to see family, friends, and everyone else that you have. And that's when David Weiss was much, much younger, but it didn't seem that long ago. But
well,
just give me a hard time, David, if you're listening in.
He came out here in 2016. And I was his Uber driver. And by the way, RV Truth, you come to Vegas, I'll be your Uber driver, so don't worry.
Awesome.
And but the one thing you have to make sure, when I'm driving you around, you have to hear Niems songs and Niems instrumentals. There's nothing else I play in my vehicle. So
all good. I have no problem with that at all, brother. No worries at all.
Yeah. Now the next, where are we? What's the next song there, Sasha? Deanna. Oh, Deanna. Okay. If I told you. And Deanna, the next song I'm going to play. Now, I got a call at 5 a.m. from a producer, Aldo Romano, and he was a big guy in Columbia, CBS Records. He called me at 5 a.m. He didn't know what time where I lived, to say that Miami Sound Machine was getting. If I told you, you heard that earlier, and this song, Deanna, I Can't Go Wrong. Here's Deanna. This is still on One Off the Top. It's okay, man. Some of the songs are only playing one.
When I see her in the morning sun, I know I can't go wrong. When she meets me when my day is done, I know I can't go wrong. This woman can do to me what no one else could. I can't believe I would ever feel so good. And when we're ready for some nighttime fun, I know I can't go wrong. I can't go wrong. There's been so many times I've had doubt, but now that's all gone. She's made my life worth singing about. She's made me so damn strong. This woman can do to me what no one could. I can't believe I would ever feel so good. And when we're ready for some nighttime fun, I can't go wrong. I can't go wrong.
Deanna. Touch that down. Everybody sing now. Deanna. Okay, stop bringing it down. Now I got a story about that chorus, RV Truth. Aldo Romano, I lost track of him. And obviously Miami Sound Machine never did those songs, but that's okay with me now. I'm happy as heck they didn't. But I found him about 15 years later or so, or I forget, 15 to 20. I got a hold of him somehow again. I found him. And I called him up. And this is no exaggeration or anything. I said, Aldo, you remember John Niems? Remember me back in the 80s? And he started singing that chorus immediately. Now tell me that's not a hit song. I mean, come on. If you can't get that out of your head, guess what? That should have been a hit for Miami Sound Machine.
Wow. Yeah.
Because
it's unfortunate the way, fame, fortune, you got to sell your soul to be part of that. And of course, and
well, I would never have done
Hollywood
it.
Music,
right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying. I mean, if a guy remembers a song and think all the songs he knew from the 20 years or whatever since I saw him, and yet he remembered my name in that song.
Very cool.
But you're right. I'm glad I didn't have to sell. And Sasha has a story about him being offered something one long time ago as well. But anyway, what I wanted you all to do, I couldn't hear anybody singing. Were you singing along on that Deanna chorus?
Me sing? Not much of a singer, man. Just a true speaker. That's it. You have both qualities. I wish I had the voice you had, John. That's God's gift to you. I do not possess that, unfortunately. But hey, we're all, God gives us all certain talents, and you definitely been blessed, John, for sure.
And I want to mention to you, RV Truth, because I know you're all busy. If you have to go anytime, you let me know, because I got my friend Richard in Iowa wants to come on. So you can stay as long as you want, but if you have to leave, just let me know, because I know I all the work you've done, man, and I know all the stuff. You're one of my heroes, man. I'll tell you that right now. Thank
you, John. I appreciate that. As long as I can stay in, just whenever Richard comes in, I'll move to the side so he can have the floor with you, and how about we do it that way? How much longer until Richard joins in?
Well, I don't know. Let's call him right now. Let's see. Well, let's call him and see if he's. He had that fall and he hurt his nose. Remember I told you that? He had 50 stitches on his nose. So I don't know. He made it. Oh, he's not. He's not online yet. And then Dave Gahari's. He's another guy in hold there too. You want to give Dave a call?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, there's Dave. So,
hey.
Do you want to bring him in now? And RV, RV, you can stay as long as you want, man. I don't know. I've never had more than one or two people on at once.
Yeah, you can stay on.
You can stay on, okay, RV?
You want me on audio? Is that good?
Yeah. Well, did RV leave? RV?
I don't know. Did he leave? He must have.
I guess maybe he left. Okay, we'll bring in Dave then. There.
Dave's here.
All right, Dave.
Yes, sir.
It's great to have you. And
John, happy birthday, my friend. 69 used to be my favorite number.
Well, okay. We won't go any further than that.
Well, no. I mean, it was my football number.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on my jersey when we had a little football team when I was in the Navy. When we were not at sea, when we were in port back in Pearl Harbor. We had a little football team there, and I grabbed the number 69.
Okay. I didn't know you were a football player.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, anyway, that's in Pearl Harbor. I think I've heard of that before.
Yeah. Of course, I wasn't there when the day of infamy occurred, but
All right, the day of infamy. That's what
yes.
today is. My birthday is the day of infamy. So
Yes. Do you know what time you were born?
8 o'clock at night.
Really? So let's hang up and just call me back around that time.
Okay.
See ya.
Thanks a lot, Dave. Thanks for coming. And RB, I guess he left. He didn't have to leave, did he? So I hope he didn't get mad or anything. This is the first time I've done this with more people. Anyway, where are we on the songs? What's the next song?
Here to there.
Oh, the next song is again Jesse McGuire, From Here to. Huh?
What album is that on?
This is on my second one. From Here to There is the title track from the second CD. Have you been hearing the songs there, Dave?
No, actually, I was outside. That's why I messaged you to give me a holler on the office line. Because I had some business to attend to.
Okay. Well, you missed the first part of the show, so I'm really mad now.
Well, you should be, and I am too. And I'm going to take it out on my wife.
Okay. Well, easy
Even
now.
though she had nothing to do with it, I'm going to take it out on her.
Okay, we're going to play From Here to There. This song will pump you up. This is a great instrumental.
Cool.
I wonder who that guy is. Do I look the same? There's my baby picture. There's my mom and dad on their wedding. That's me in this 25-year-old or 23, I forget how old I was. That's up the coast of Monterey. Did you show me the album? There. How's that for trumpet playing there, Dave? Dave, did you leave?
I love it, buddy.
Oh, I thought you left too.
I'm listening. I always mute the microphone because I don't want.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, that's an example again of Jesse McGuire. He's been on a lot of my songs in the early days on trumpet, and he was another guy that every time he'd play something, it was one take basically. You know, I had a bunch of great musicians at one take. That was it. Then I had others that took a long time, and you're going, "Hey, are you gonna get it done today?" So, but anyway, that's one of my favorite Niems instrumentals, and believe it or not, I couldn't get any airplay on that song for smooth jazz. They said it was too rock. It's like, are you kidding me? Sometimes you got to wake the people up, don't you? I would think. Anyway,
We got to wake them up now more than ever because the trap is closing.
yes, and I have a song I wrote today when I was driving here. I hope I don't get a strike. I'm only having my birthday, so I hope I'll be all right. Just having a birthday party, am I going to get a strike? That was what I was thinking, a song like that, you know. That's how we are, though, right now, right, Dave? You got to watch everything you say, or it's not complying. Oh.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, we're not. We don't have to watch. I don't watch everything I say.
Right.
So, I don't care.
Yeah.
I can, I feel like, and I say it also that, I don't have to apologize. I never have to apologize. So I'm already so politically incorrect like you that, what are we going to say? Right. And
Right.
besides, why would we apologize?
Exactly. Well, I have to make humor of it because
Yeah.
I've been taking off Facebook for I don't know, I used to be in 30-day jail all the time, but now they finally decided, I guess we got to take them off. So
Facebook.
I didn't know I was such a bad man. So anyway, aside from that, we got another song coming up. There's what's the next song on there?
With Megan.
Oh, this is my number one song. I saw there was a Megan in the chat room. This is my number one downloaded song before I got censored all my songs. But this song is with Megan, They'll Be Begging.
What album?
Same album, From Here to There.
Gliding on the dance floor by herself, not noticing anyone else. Every head turned, following her every move. I sat on my bar stool, feeling no pain, watching this beautiful woman entertain. All I can tell you was, God, she was smooth. I've always been a very proud man, but that's before I saw Megan. There are no rules with this woman, but that's how it is with Megan. With Megan, they'll be begging for just a chance to hold her close for one slow dance. She won't let them down as she takes them once around. That's Megan. I got off my bar stool, poised and primed. I floated to the dance floor in just the nick of time. Holding her close, I made the most of Megan. I've always been a very proud man, but that's before I saw Megan. There are no rules with this woman, but that's how it is. I've always been a very proud man, but that's before I saw Megan. There are no rules with this woman, but that's how it is.
With Megan. She's smooth.
With Megan.
One of the Bobby Soul on the sax. Listen to that. Bobby Soul was another one-take saxophone player. He never, ever did more than one take. He'd take one breath and he'd just play forever.
Look at those legs. Okay.
And look at those legs on Meg. This is my Smoky Bar song. I wanted you to feel like you were in a smoky bar. Okay, take it down. Yeah, that's a smoky bar. Did you feel like you were in a smoky bar there, Dave? Are you
What's that, John?
You know, I didn't know I was going to have some comedians on here funnier than me, but you know, you're not supposed to be funnier than the host. You know that, Dave. That's one of the things. Okay.
I didn't get the memo. Ed forgot to give me the memo.
Well, listen. Here's the thing.
Right.
But you heard Jesse McGuire on trumpet. You only took one take. You heard Bobby Soul on sax. Only one. See, these are the kind of musicians I've always used. And you get spoiled with these guys, man. You know. But I wrote that song. See that, and then I did another version of it on my fourth. But that's my most downloaded song ever. And I pitched that to a lot of places. I won't go into what they told me. I don't want any negativity today. It's only positive stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but anyway, I hope you did feel the smoky bar. Okay, go outside and take off your face diaper now, will you, please?
I'm still coughing.
Okay, the next song on the list here is 1992. You remember a guy named George Herbert Walker Bush kept saying "New World Order, New World Order, New World Order, New World Order." Do you remember that, Dave?
Same guy who said, "Read my lips, no new taxes."
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I wrote New World Order way back when, and at the end of the song, I say it must be fantasy, but no, it's insanity. Anyway, we're here. This is it. So here's the song I wrote in '92. That's when I started making truth songs.
Order. What does that mean?
Same one.
Who's in charge here? Who's behind the scene?
I think we know, right, Dave?
I refuse to
Yeah,
be
he
a
was one of my
puppet
favorites.
on a string.
So
If
sad
that's
that
what
he
they
passed on.
have in mind,
I refuse to be a puppet on a
I
string.
know we really do not understand this thing.
I'm still
They
broken
say
up.
we will in time. Who can believe the Warren Report with all that's happened since then? Blue-blooded people on the highest court. That's what I've heard again and again. If they think we're only puppets on a string, if they think we'll walk in line, they underestimate how loud freedom rings. They'll hear it in time. So many stories of conspiracy. Which ones should we believe? Well, I've come to this conclusion. It must be fantasy.
It's sanity.
I refuse to be a puppet on a string. I refuse to walk in line. If they cannot come forward to explain this thing, we shouldn't give them the time. New world order. New world
Yeah, that's the ending. I wanted it to sound like what they're talking about here. I hope you get the feeling of that. And that was a great job again by Steve Parrish as a producer. He played a snare drum on there, and he plays everything. And that's the kind of producer I have now is Luis Ocadis. He's another guy that I'll be playing his stuff later. But Dave, did you get the feeling of the New World Order in that song?
I did.
That
was the beginning, 92.
Yeah, that was the whole point of doing it like that. But I had no idea how ahead of my time I was on that. Because
that's right.
Because here we are now. You know, this is what they wanted. And anyway, I don't want to be negative at all here, folks. The next song,
No negativity.
The next song is what now? Okay. The next song is from my third CD. This song also made it to the TWA in flight. It's "She's My Linda," and it's wait. Richards just came in. Did we lose Dave?
No, we didn't. Dave, you still there?
Dave, you're still there, right? Hello, Dave. Where's Richard? Did Dave go?
I don't know. Dave must have gone. Maybe we only can put one at a time.
I guess.
I think you got one.
Let's see if he's still there. We got Richard. We had the problem. Richard, are you okay?
Yeah, my Skype quit working.
Oh, well, you're on.
I know I rebooted.
Oh, okay. Well, then it kicked Dave Gahary off, so we'll have to send him an apology there. So
I didn't mean to kick him.
Well, I guess we only can go one at a time, but I'm sure Dave is okay with it. So we're gonna play.
I was trying to get.
What's that?
During the show.
Do you want to tell people what happened to? Do you want to tell people what happened to your nose there? Because they are probably wondering.
Okay. 74, you can have problems where pass out, and the doctors, and so you're, and suddenly, and your face is all screwed up. So you have to have a little repair job.
Okay. Well, you had 50 stitches. We're about to play another song right now. Then, so I'm glad to see Richard. I hope everyone has seen the 2 interviews I've done with Richard here. They were really good. So here's "She's My Linda" from my third CD right now.
I still remember first time I saw her, she drove me wild, and I know I'll never forget the first time she gave me her smile. She's my Linda, she makes me so happy, she makes me feel like I've never been wrong. She's my Linda, and now I can see how my life is filled with her song. Now we're together every moment we possibly can, and I know I'll never take for granted that I am her man. She's my Linda, she makes me so happy, she makes me feel like I've never been wrong. She's my Linda, and now I can see how my life is filled with the song.
that? No, because it won't switch. We don't want to switch it yet. No.
She's my Linda, she makes me so happy. She makes me feel like I've never been wrong. She's my Linda, and now I can see how my life is filled with her song. She's my Linda, she makes me so happy. She makes me feel like I've never been wrong. She's my Linda, and now I can see how my life is filled with her song.
That's was my girlfriend in the 90s. She's my Linda. And that song made it on TWA. And I had to fight BMI to get any money for that. I didn't even fight. I had to call them for like a decade. Finally got paid. But that song was between Willie Nelson and Billy Joel. And what I told them, I said, I think Willie Nelson and Billy Joel are getting their money for the playlist. And they said yes. I said, well, why aren't I? And I had to finally get some. As an independent artist, you have to really fight for every dime you get. As Sasha will know about that stuff as well. Anyway, Richard, you're still there?
I'm here.
Okay. Did you enjoy that song? Did you enjoy She's My Linda?
Yeah. I'm enjoying all the songs.
Yeah, Richard, he's a good friend. Richard, how long have you and I known each other? About a year and a half now, maybe? Or
This is our second year.
Yeah. And when we talk, we come on, we interrupt each other all the time. But we're good buddies, man. But the next song is what now?
Spiritual Awakening.
Next song, Spiritual Awakening, which has Bobby Soul again on saxophone. You're going to love this. Same one. That's my hairpiece album, by the way, people. I had a hairpiece on for about a half a year. We all need a spiritual awakening, don't we?
Can you still hear me? It's up.
Yeah, I hear you. I can hear you.
Are you going to get that song?
What's that?
You going to get that song going, or you want me to?
Can't you hear the song?
I'm not sure you can hear me very well.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you having trouble getting that song going? I mean,
Can you not hear the song? Let the song play right now, Richard.
Oh, I have to turn on my phone to hear it. It's all right.
Yeah, somebody said I was being too indulgent for having my birthday party on here, and she doesn't understand why I'm doing it. So let me explain it to her. All my songs have been taken down because of one song. It's called "Who Owns Us." It's on my 12 CD. All 12 of my CDs have been censored. I'm off Facebook now. Everywhere I go, I'm censored. So her name is Livia, I think I see there. And I don't want to start a fight here, but, the only reason I'm doing this is to have my music heard without being a strike. I get strikes on this channel. Everywhere I go, you may notice they censor people that tell the truth, and that's what I do. So if this is indulgent, if I'm being indulgent, anybody else want to say I'm indulgent, playing my songs and enjoying my family here, all my friends that have come in here, I love every one of them. And if you're going to think, I know it may seem that way if you don't know me very well, but that's all I'm going to say. Okay? All right. Sorry, I just had somebody that wanted to poo-poo my party. Is that a song? Hey, don't be a party pooper. Richard, can you hear me there? I don't know if Richard can hear it.
Richard, can you hear?
I don't think Richard.
I can
Oh, no, you can't hear me or can't?
at it now. I have to look at my phone and the screen.
Oh, well, what can I say?
I was trying to ask you before whether you were able to get a song up or whether you wanted me to help out and do something I would do.
No, I'm just playing songs and I'm talking to you. That's all. But you can hear the songs, can't you, when I'm playing them?
Occasionally I like to read to you.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't know. We the problem with that today is we're gonna have to do another show of that because we got too many songs to go through right now. So, you understand? Can you hear me?
I can hear.
You're freezing on me again, Richard. Your face is freezing on me.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, well, we the problem is David Weiss back on here? I don't know. Yeah, we're just playing. We're trying to get things going. Are you there still, Richard? Oh, is David Weiss coming on now? I don't know. Is David Weiss there?
John.
Is that David Weiss?
What's going on, John?
Hey, I'm being indulgent, having a birthday party. That's what I was just told on the chat room. So I just wanted to let you know. How are you doing? How are you doing, David?
I'm doing well. I've been on interviews back to back all day, and I was in your chat room for a little bit, listening to some music. Good stuff.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear you on the phone here. And a woman wondered why I was doing this, and I told her why I'm doing this, because all my music is censored. I told her it's all censored, everything. So the only way I can get people to listen to it is to come on and do a show like this. And I thought, what better way to do it on my birthday, right? Is that a good way to do it?
It is. One of my favorite things to do, John, is not that we have people over anymore because we've lost all of our friends, but I make a playlist of your music and I put it on, and your music's so innocuous that people are like, oh, this is a beautiful song, and they're not listening to the words.
Exactly.
And so it's great. It's great. It's a great way to totally truth smack people.
Right. I've had so many people tell me when they heard, like, first time they heard Politicians, or the first time they heard 6 Million, or the first time they heard my CIA song, When in Doubt, They'll Take You Out. They couldn't believe, number one, that I wrote it, and they couldn't believe how it was so catchy. They found themselves singing along.
I know your songs get stuck in my head. They make me crazy.
Well, I hope that's a good thing.
In a good way.
Hey, what's the next song on the playlist, Sasha? You Are the Woman? Here's a song I wrote for my wife, Icy. I don't think you've heard this one, David, because here's You Are the Woman. Not you.
Right, I'll turn up the volume.
You are the woman. You are the woman. You are the woman.
I'm gonna jump on YouTube and listen.
You are the woman in my dreams at night. You are the woman makes my wrong turns right. And you're the one who gives me inspiration, and the one who takes my desperation away. I want to hold you and not let go. Please be the one to help save my soul and take me up to the next level. Please don't turn into some kind of devil. No, 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 no. You want to fix this hole in my heart. You want let's take control of a brand new start. You want I've been looking for you. Don't be an illusion, for God's sakes be true. Tell it like it is and put yourself on the line. There's so many ways for our spirits to shine. Oh yeah. I want to hold you and not let go. Please be the one to help save my soul and take us up to the next level. Please don't turn into some kind of devil. I want to hold you and not let go. Please be the one to help save my soul and take us up to the next level. Please don't turn into some kind of devil. No. You are the woman. You are the woman. You are the fix this hole in my heart. Let's take control of a brand new start. You are the woman. You are the woman. Fix this hole in my heart. Let's save our souls and let's have a brand new start. You are the woman. Yes, you are the woman.
Yeah, that's the song I wrote for Icy, and it's Tom Shaw's favorite. That's in Tom Shaw's top 10. By the way, people don't know, Tom Shaw is the president of my fan club, and I think all my fans are here right here. I don't have a very big fan club, but we're strong and we're truth people. I guess David Weiss, did he leave? I guess. I see Shelley Lewis here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, oh, it looks like, is that?
It's yellow, but we can see.
And let's see.
It's just text message.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Jim Rizzoli's here.
Yep.
You want to see Jim? Talk to Jim.
Let's call Jim.
We'll call Jim real quick. I guess he's not answering. But going back to the song You Are the Woman, that the Mike Breen solo in the middle of that guitar solo, he was warming up, and we had the record button going, thank God. He just heard the song. He was getting to learn the song. And if you, James Miller, you probably noticed that lead in the middle was right on the money. He was just warming up, and that's the one I kept. I just said, that's perfect. You don't have to redo it. And what's the next song on the list?
In Tune, what album is that?
The next song is In Tune. Okay, this is Jesse McGuire on flugelhorn. This is the one I co-wrote with Chris Goff, and this is on number 4 as well. And this is one of my best smooth jazz songs ever. Terrell Wright on bass. 12 tracks. I sure am enjoying the music of the show, aren't you, Sasha? This part reminds me of a game show, doesn't it? Welcome to The Price is Right. let's hear it. The price is right. Come on down. Everybody, sing along. Thank you, Don. Take it down, Ed. Thank you, Don Pardo. What prizes do you have? Well, we have a washer and dryer all ready for everyone. And remember those old game shows? They always had a washer and dryer and a TV set. Remember those TV sets? Or they always had bad pianos they could win. But anyway, that's what I wrote. The first part, and that the part of the horn part that you hear in the end, that was written by Chris Goff. He's a great keyboard player. He's playing the keyboards on that one. And what's the next song there? Sasha, is that your name?
Yeah, the Jim Rome song.
Oh, okay. Well, now we're in track 5. Now, I don't know if people know about me. I wrote a song for Michael's dad called Michael's Dad back in '92, and then I sent it to Jim Rome, and he made fun of me. But then I wrote this song as a like my fighting back to him. It's the Jim Rome song. This is Open Up the Power Within, number 5.
Jim Rome and all your clones. You can take all your smack and stick it where the sun don't shine. Jim Rome, get off your
Well, I used it a number of times.
As a matter of fact, get off your jungle vine. What a line. I'm so amazed at how you think that you're so tough when you're as phony as can be. Hey, Rome,
Enough is enough.
and you can hardly give a damn about the clone. When will they wake up?
Jim Rome, I'm not your clone.
Are you liking this, Jim? I wrote it for you. It gets better too. Jim Rome, lose
The microphone.
It will happen soon if you keep
Bashing your favorite tune. Michael's Dad.
I'm so amazed at how people will buy your smack. 21,000 clones at once.
What the hell was that?
Now you can sing along, Jim, while you knife
Me in the back.
and take your shots at me. Your favorite
listen to this part.
target, it seems. And I am not Ron Reeves.
He liked to call me Ron Reams.
Okay, make fun of this song.
But leave Michael's dad alone.
Because this one has
Karma.
for all you friggin' clones. Ooh, such a nice song.
Yeah, now,
Turn that phone on.
oh yeah.
Turn that phone on, man.
Huh? I don't know why I have it on. But now, that song I did with Steve Zakis was a really good friend, and he passed away in 2018. He's the drummer there, and he and I did that song together. And that's how I met him, because he heard me on the Jim Rome show.
Hey, you gotta turn that phone off. Come on.
Well, I didn't have it on. Anyway, and we were laughing our heads off when we were doing that song. And Steve, rest in peace. I've dedicated my 12th CD to him and my other drummer friend Lenny Rhoda, who passed away in '74, and I got a song for him on the song. Anyway, the next song is I Sing Soft, I Sing Loud. That song, you have to know the Jim Rome show to know what's going on with that. You may not be laughing, but I laughed all the time when I sang that. Anyway, here's I Sing Soft, I Sing Loud.
What album?
Same album.
correct. I keep an open mind. I never want to lean to the right or the left. In the middle is just fine. I'm winging it all the time. There's too many singers dancing on the stage to the beat of the same drum. They all look alike and they all sound the same. They're clones, everyone. There's nothing new under the sun. So I sing soft, I sing loud, I won't follow any crowd. That's not who I am. Wing it right, wing it left. If I need to, I'll connect. Being myself, being free, that's all I can be.
Should we try another call? That's Steve Zakas on drums here too.
Too many people don't think on their own. They trust too
That's Stanley
much
Davis
I
on bass.
feel. Do
He's
you
another
really
great friend I've
think
had
that
over the
the
years.
government
Great musician.
tells us all that's real?
Stanley Davis.
How much do they steal? Mind control games or the CIA have been
Yeah, mind
going
controlled
on
games.
for
They've been playing them all the
They
time.
want everyone to think all the same. It's so very clear. There's too many missing persons here. So I sing soft,
I sing loud.
I won't follow any crowd.
I never followed a crowd. Did you?
That's not who I am. Wing it right, wing it left. If I need to, I connect. Being myself, being free. That's all I can be. I sing soft, I sing loud. I won't follow any crowd. That's not who I am. I wing it right, wing it left. If I need to, I'll connect. Being myself, being free. That's all I can be. Being myself, being free. I can't be nobody. Being myself, being free. That's all I can be. Being myself, being free. That's all.
Yeah, you could bring it
I
out.
can be.
Yeah, I faded out. Now, that song, I did put that also on my 12th because it fit what's going on right now. And I really loved Steve Zakas, was a great man, and my buddy Lenny Rhoda. His song I wrote in 1983, and I put that on my album. And I'm working on a new song now. It's called Will I Be Remembered, and it's music I wrote in 82. And you probably know my Made in Heaven song. A lot of you do. I wrote the music in that in 94. I've got a lot of songs I've never recorded, so I go through my lyric pile periodically. And I got 100. Here's 141 songs. I've got 4 pages of them on BMI. And my goal is to get to 200. I live by the words. In the end, the only thing that matters is the work you leave behind. And that's what I like to get to 200. So I got to keep working. I'm not planning on going anywhere. What's the next song on the list there, Sasha? Huh? Try This On. Here's an up-tempo smooth jazz song that you'll love. I wrote the music to it. I used to go down to Arizona and tune pianos still till 2015, but I quit doing it. But before I got to go on my trip, I got my guitar out and I came up with this melody. So I called Fountain Hills and recorded what I sang, and this is the song that I wrote I wrote it in about 5 minutes. Try this on. Try this on. This will make you feel good. 2003, I did this whole album in a concert at Kerr Cultural Center in Arizona. We have that picture, shows us practicing before it. Steve Parrish was in on that. Jeff Jones played sax for the concert. They all were great. There's Luis, my producer. That was a quick picture. This is Frank DeMar on sax here. He took off on this one. He lives in Austin, Texas now. There's my dad and I up in Red Rock. I got his sweater right here. One, two, three. Try this song. I never wrote words of this. The band was hopping here. I'm hoping. I haven't said anything wrong yet, have I, today? Keep it all the way to the end. Right here, it's coming to the end. Now that's a song that I think gives you a little energy. When I first came out with that song and I was driving with it, I got a speeding ticket because the song made me want to go fast, as you might imagine, right? The next song on the list is No One's Listening. Now, I played this song for Smokey Robinson. I've told this story before, and it's Too Much Truth for him. There's another truth song. He told me after I played this song, it's too much truth in it. So here's No One's Listening.
All around the world today,
same album.
Are people everywhere.
Yeah, this is Try This On. All these songs you can download at my website.
But no one's listening. The Catholics and the Protestants and grand old Ireland and over in the Middle East, there's no one listening. So why can't we get along? I cry 'cause no one's listening, and I had to sing this song and try to make a difference.
Powers that be do not want us truth people to make a difference. That's pretty obvious. When you're on target, they like to censor you. I hope I'm not getting a strike for playing my music today. By the way, I like all these songs. Who wrote these anyway?
So why can't we get along? I cry 'cause no one's listening, and I had to sing this.
There's Smokey. That's the party I played. Played him this song.
To make a difference, 'cause no one is listening. So many homes today.
Now I throw a curve in this song right here. We change
shouting at each other, but no one's listening.
Heart to hearts are missing. I bet the Lord is wishing for more love. I think that is what the Lord's wishing for. I bet the Lord is wishing for more love, for more love. I'll bet the Lord is wishing for more. So why can't we get along? I cry, 'cause no one's listening, and I had to sing this song and try to make a difference, 'cause no one's listening right now. Is listening. So when I sang that for Smokey Robinson, the first words were, the song was Too Truthful. Now, this was 2003 at a Christmas party, and I know he has a high voice, and he said that song was Too Truthful. If you heard my new song, Truth songs, the last two albums, I think he'd faint if you heard those. Anyway, and he was, and the thing is, he was listening to the song. He was looking at my hands play the piano, and my joke was, if I heard that he sang it and said he wrote it, I had Exhibit A in court. I had the picture of Smokey looking at my hands. So, Your Honor, Exhibit A, Smokey looking at my chords. Next song, I'm trying to keep it light here, folks. Don't want to get a strike. What's the next one?
In Your Dreams, what album is that off?
What's the name of it?
In Your Dreams?
Well, this is the album. I don't think I wanted to play In Your Dreams, did I? Is
I
that
don't know. What's the next song?
the next song? Oh, next song is Sundown Sunday.
Okay.
This is a song I tuned the piano. Steve Parrish just got a C3 Yamaha, and I tuned the piano, and then I put this down. Now, I wanted you to know I'm not a pianist at all. I'm a composer. But I did this in one take, the piano part, which I was pretty happy with.
Is this In Your Dreams?
No, this is Sundown Sunday.
Yeah, but what album?
Yeah, it's In Your Dreams. In Your Dreams. I've got a question here over there. It starts out slow, but then it kicks behind in the middle. I love that picture of my mom and dad right there. That was my first promo shot right there. We're about to hit the drums. Now, Steve Parrish put all the other instruments around my piano there. That's one of my favorite endings of a song right there, by the way. And I played that once, and then I tried playing it about 10 times, couldn't get any better. And I said, let's do the first track. That's what happens a lot of times when you record, folks. Anyway, that one is one of on In Your Dreams. It's all piano and guitar. Steve Parrish and I did all the music on that one. And do you want to hear? I'm not. The next one's a song that made it to a movie in Switzerland. Friday Afternoon. This is on the same album. So you got two smooth jazz album. And by the way, on this album is it's all about Smokey. I wrote a song for him afterwards. It's a rock song. You can hear that on that album too. This one's called Friday Afternoon. In Your Dreams. Yeah. A movie in Switzerland used it. It was one of my bigger paychecks. I got like $600 for it. This on a Friday afternoon. The other one was Sundown Sunday. I wrote that on Sunday. I guess sometimes when I write on a certain day, I just say, what's the title? This seemed like Friday afternoon for some reason. It was a beautiful sunny day. And Steve Parrish does some great guitar at the end of this one as well. In fact, I haven't played this in a while. I gotta relearn it. I don't know if I could play it right now. That one, again, is something I got to relearn because I forgot how good it was. The next song is Coming Out Swinging was my next. From after this album, I started doing truth music pretty much all the time. On this album, I think the first song I did was Innocent People, and that's what Jesse McGuire came up from Phoenix and played on it. Is that the next one, Innocent People? No, wait. No, that's Coming Out Swinging right there.
You don't have to be a lowlife your whole life, Mr. President. You don't have to declare war on innocent people, on innocent people. With every generation, there starts a useless war. Blue blood
I wrote this in Arizona in Fountain Hills, and
they tell us what it's
as I sat on the bed, I just got my guitar, and the whole song just came out of me.
They use him to destroy, and he follows their orders as soldiers get redeployed.
As the chorus came out of me in a minute, man. This right here.
You don't have to be a lowlife your whole life, Mr. President. You don't have to declare war on innocent people. You don't have to be lowlife your whole lives, the Federal Reserve. You don't have to take resources from innocent people. From innocent people. Since the Great Depression, the family takes their pay, committing crimes against humanity as the media looks the other way. You don't have to be a lowlife your whole life, Mr. President. You don't have to declare war on innocent people. You don't have to be lowlife your whole life, the Federal Reserve. You don't have to take resources from innocent people. From innocent people.
And here's Jesse coming in again.
From JFK to 9/11, when will we finally get some truth? Coup d'etat, both inside jobs.
And now the same thing's going on right now, folks.
War is a racket. The masses are the pawns. Come on, everybody, sing along.
Everyone sing along.
You don't have to be a lowlife your whole life, Mr. President. You don't have to declare war on innocent people. You don't have to be lowlife your whole life, the Federal Reserve. You don't have to take resources from innocent people. You don't have to be a lowlife.
Now we don't want to leave Dick Cheney out.
Mr. Vice President. You don't have to declare war on innocent people. On innocent people.
At the very end, I sing right here. It's time for the people to get smart. It's time for the people to sing from the hearts. And that was at the very end of that. I did a video. That was the first video I did. 2008. And I don't think I got a strike on that one. Oh, now they may do it. They may look it up. It's been out a long time. I've got almost 4,000 views on that, but all the views I don't trust anyway. Let's see what I got here.
Believe what you something, huh?
Thanks again there, Karen Carpenter. I appreciate the kind words you've been giving me here. The next song, we got what?
Believe what you
Believe what you see.
What album was that on?
This is saying coming out swinging. The first line of this is the most important line. Listen to the beginning of the first line I sing.
It starts the day that you are born. The lies come at you fast to tell you what is and isn't the norm. Confusion is what lasts. The American dream is too far gone. We work so hard until you can't go on. To the corporatists, it's all understood as we've become their damaged goods. Believe in what you see. Don't believe in what they tell you. Deceiving is what they do whenever they try to sell you. We're so doped with religion, sports on TV, game shows dummy down best. Number one export to other countries, our weapons pass the test. We all need to take off those rose-colored glasses. We all need to listen to ourselves. We all need to speak the truth in masses.
That's the only way we end this thing going on now.
To have our hearts filled. Believe in what you see. Don't believe in what they tell you. Lying words.
Lying words.
That's all we've heard.
That's all we've heard.
Whenever they try to sell you. Believe in what you see. Don't believe in what they tell you. Lying words, that's all we've heard. Whenever they try to sell. The day that you are born, the lies come at you fast.
Do you think the lies come at you when you're born fast? I think so, folks. And that's a Picardy third, by the way. You're doing a minor, and then I go to the major at the end. It's called a Picardy third. I don't know why they call that. I guess the guy that came up with that got it named after him.
What album is 90 years on?
That's on my ninth. Is that the next one, 90 years?
Yep.
This is the song I wrote for my dad. And by the way, can you pull this off? Get that. This, my dad wore, I'm going to cry, the last 30 years of his life. He's my best friend ever. Here's the song I wrote for him.
my song for my dad. Still going strong is my dad.
There's my dad, me.
At 90, my superhero, my
Gotta stop it on
dad. 90 years.
90 years. This was my dad's 90-year birthday present. He made it to 98 and a half.
90 years. Wherever he is needed, he always has succeeded. My dad. 90 years. 90 years. He inspires me to be the best I can be. My dad. Still going strong is my dad. This is my song for my dad. My superhero.
He was my hero for sure. My role model and everything. You would all love my dad.
This is my song for my dad. Oh yeah.
There's the picture right there. That's the sweater right here. That's this sweater. That's my mom. I always wore a hat as a kid.
90 years. I said 90 years. It's cause for celebration. My greatest inspiration is my dad. This is my song for my dad. Still going strong is my dad. At 90, my superhero, my dad. This is my song for my dad. Still going strong is my dad. My superhero at 90, my dad.
That's my grandfather there, 1917. He looked just like my dad. How surprising is that? My dad looked just like his dad. Thanks for all your great comments on that. That song, I sat down at the piano and I said, I got to write a song for Dad for his 90th birthday, and then it just poured out of me. That's Tony Q on sax, and another great production by Luis Ogadis. He's produced my 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th CDs, and he's got my first 7 for number 13 if I ever get it done. My new song is going to Will I Be Remembered? I'll be doing that. And I'm going to do some new music with Sasha here. And I want everybody to thank Sasha in there for all the work he's done to make this a real fun birthday. Without Sasha, I couldn't have done any of this stuff, man. He's the guy. He did
Happy birthday, a great big
Everybody sing along.
Let's celebrate, yeah, celebrate you. So make a wish on your special day. You're looking great, so great, come celebrate. Happy birthday from us to you. From the place, yes, from the place where dreams do come true. So here's a wish, 1, 2, 3, 4-part harmony.
Hit the low note there.
Happy birthday special day.
To you.
Yes, to you.
Hey, is the mic on? Hey, can... that's great, man. I don't know where Sasha got that, but that's fabulous. My dad used to love those kind of barbershop quartets like that too. And what's the next song on the list? Knock Yourself Out. Okay. No, this is on number 9 and then now and then number 10. This is a song I did with Tommy Thompson, who's a great sax player in town, and he's no longer able to play the sax. He's got health problems, so out to Tommy. This is the first song. I did 3 with him, but this one was the first one called Knock Yourself Out. On the keys, and this is Chuck Hoover. He was another great friend of mine who passed away a few years ago. We're all getting older, folks. Tommy could really play. Ba, 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 ba. I want to tell you all, this is the best birthday I ever had. Sasha, you want to do another one next year too? I don't think so. Sasha's worked pretty hard at this one. Now listen to Tommy at the end of this song, how he just jams, man. Listen. There I am, 69 years ago. Listen to this part right here. Thank you, Tommy Thompson, for those great part. Now, I hope you didn't knock yourself out listening to that, but I'm going to do a group. So I told Sasha when he was getting ready to do the show and putting this all together, again, everybody should thank him. I said, just be glad I didn't have any kids because, you know, I'd have to show all my kid pictures, and then that would really get long, right? The only kids I have is Mojo and Mac now. Dexter's gone. And I had Margot. There's pictures of Margot in the pictures with Icy and me, and but no kids. I'm kidless, and I'm clueless about kids. When a lot of times when I'm at houses, when I'm tuning pianos, I'll tell people never call the piano tuner to be a babysitter. They'd walk all over me. I wouldn't have any idea how to talk to little kids. What's the next song on the plate?
Song for Planet Earth. What album is that on?
A Love Song for Planet Earth. That's on Now and Then number 10. Now, here's a song for any Globers out there that are still on the globe. I wrote this right when I was becoming a flat Earth person, and a flat truther is what I call myself. And David Weiss is the reason I became a flat truther. So you can all blame him, everybody who doesn't like it. But anyway, here's my song, Love Song for Planet Earth.
love song for planet Earth. She needs to heal some. This music is for her. So I sing for the planet that sustains life on, and tell her that I'm sorry for all that man has done. I'll sing for the planet, blue planet Earth. Stop taking her for granted, or we'll make our lives worse. Every day that passes by, I wonder how much time we've got. And when I go to sleep at night, I think that mankind is not. So I sing for the planet that sustains life on, and tell her that I'm sorry for all that man has done. I'll sing for the planet, blue planet Earth. Stop taking her for granted, or we'll make our lives worse. That sustains life on, and tell her that I'm sorry for all that man has done. I'll sing for the planet, blue planet Earth. Stop taking her for granted. It's time to make some changes first.
You think? A lot of changes.
Here's my love song for planet Earth.
And that song, Tim Catching's on that one. I wonder if Tim's around. He plays on a lot of my songs. I'm playing the piano on that one. And Luis Ogadis does some great work always with the productions. And what's the next song?
Don't fall. Don't fall for ball.
Oh, now this was from Mike Williams, if he's here yet. Mike Williams, are you there?
Nope.
He's not here. He was supposed to be here. I wrote this song after watching all the great Sage Aquay, Mike Williams work. And here's my song for William Shepard, who took over for you-know-who. Is it coming on?
1, 2, 3, 4.
For anyone who still thinks Paul McCartney's alive, you better maybe step away from this song.
Way back in '66, I believe Paul died. It was then quite a trick to keep the Beatles alive. Most say William Shepard was his name, a.k.a. Billy Shears. Since Sgt. Pepper, he's had the fame for all these years. John, George, and Ringo too were forced to carry on. So with Fall, they put those clues in so many of their songs. So they kept recording because no one noticed the change. And keeping it a secret, then there was no need to explain. Don't fall for Paul.
He's not.
An original Beatle.
Don't fall. Everybody sing. For Paul. The music business is evil. If you watched our celebrity song, you know how evil it is.
For Paul.
That's not who you think he is. No, no. No, no.
They had to
Part their ways. It made it easier for them all.
The clues kept
coming
through. They never
Could forget Paul.
most say
William Shepard was his name.
So since Sergeant Pepper, he's had the fame. Don't fall
For Paul.
an original Beatle. Don't fall for Paul. The music business is evil. Don't fall for Paul.
That's not who you think he is. No, no. No, no. Now listen to Luis play the piano here. Okay, one more time, folks. For Paul, an original Beatle. Don't fall for Paul. The music business is evil. Don't fall for Paul. That's not who you think he is. No, no. No, no. Yeah, because of Mike Williams is the reason I wrote that song. And Mike, I don't see him here. He's had a busy day. Like all the people that have come today, they all are doing other things. And I'm just glad they could come on for just a little bit, like RV Truth, like Dave Gahary, like my friend Richard in Iowa, Richard Holden. And it's tough to, every day we're going through all this stuff right now. So I hope you're enjoying all the music. I've got more left in me. Is there any more songs on the charts?
Isn't it a funny election?
Oh, okay. Now, we just had the election last year, and I don't know if any of you heard my song, Isn't It Funny, Election 2020? But, hey, that election was not an election, like all of them are not. Oh, I don't want to get a strike on this, but they weren't. Here's Isn't It Funny, Election 2020.